What's up, guys? Ark here, bringing you the third episode of the Pace Challenge. Now, in episode 1, if you guys remember, I bought the slowest player in each position in the entire game. And every episode, I'm going to play one Gold Cup, and if every match I win, I get to replace one player of my choosing with a faster player, and if I win the entire Gold Cup, then I get to replace 5 players. Alright, let's get into the first match here. Alright, the first team that we come up against is I don't really know. I guess he's trying to build a Serie A team, but he also has some League One players, Liga BBVA. I don't even really know. But 31 minutes in, he makes a mistake. Got a guy on the other side to sort it to, but I'm just gonna shoot it in because I know Howard doesn't really miss. He's I think a 63 overall striker. I mean, he just doesn't tend to miss. All right. Ooh, 6 minutes later, get back down to Howard, the second slowest striker in the game. And he just muscles past everyone. I mean, if you're that slow, you gotta at least be strong to make up for it. And I love it when goalies throw it out or don't do a goal kick all the way because it's an automatic header back to your team that you can just carry back into the box. And left foot into the back of the net with Lappin, our new left mid. Alright, guys, that is how the first half will end, 3-0. Alright, just a little bit of dribbling around here. Notice there's an opening, and I will shoot that from 30 yards out. Ooh, Fletcher with the long shot. It's the longest shot made in this series so far. And again, see he's through. Fletcher on the ball, just going to hit it right side. And when I go to celebrate, yeah, as you can tell, the guy rage quits. I mean, he's down a decent amount, so I can understand, but whatever. Alright, next time we come against is this English Barclays Premier League team. It's a little intimidating. I mean, the 4-2-3-1 formation is a little intimidating. The fact that they're all English is a little intimidating, but he has an Italian coach. That's a little weird, or manager. But early on in the game, I don't really know what happened there. I pressed B, but players are all silver, like bad center backs. They just can't make an accurate tackle. But get into some space, lob through to Howard, and just rocketed into the roof of the net. No chance for the goalie there. A little bit of showboating. Whenever I score a tying goal, it's just rubbed in their face. But yeah, he gives the ball away at the midline. See this guy over there makes a terrible decision with his defense. And just lucky shot went right around the defender into the back of the goal. Again, a little bit of celebration. And that is how the first half will end. Howard scoring both goals. Howard's actually a really good striker if you guys want to try him out. He's bronze, but I mean, he's strong, so it always works. But yeah, more of my defense in the box. I'm pressing the tackle button, just nothing really happens. And yep, that's full time. So we're going to go in extra time here in the quarterfinals. Alright, so just 3 minutes in, he makes a really bad challenge. I guess this guy just wasn't really good at defense. And then just slotted past the goalie with Howard again. A little bit of celebration there, a little excessive maybe. But hey, you know, alright. He gets the ball, long shot. I mean, I have an non-rare bronze goalie. I need to get a better goalie. He should have saved that. Slow shot from a defender. I mean, that's a little insulting, but hey, we're going to go in penalty shootout. First up is Howard. And yeah, just right side, easy. Looks like this guy's going to start to stay in the middle and then try to react, which is kind of weird. You want to guess, I guess. Like here, yep. Did not even know my goalie was going to be able to use his arms since he's so bad. Penalty shootouts with goalies like that, they tend to just dive, and if it hits them, then you save it. Fletcher, yep, right side. Don't know what this guy's doing. He's trying to react. In this game, you just shouldn't try to react to shots in a penalty shootout. And he hits it just a little bit to the left off the center of the goal, but up to the top. And then my cam comes up, and I'm just going to do the exact same thing. Yeah, he dives the wrong way. He always seems to try to react to it, but he dives the wrong way anyway. And another save. I don't even know how my goalie is moving his arms. Goalies that are this low and overall can't do anything usually. And guys, this was to win it, so this guy was kind of an annoying opponent, wanted to try to, yeah, wanted to try to show off, but should have remembered that he tends to react. Or he's got Walcott. Didn't remember Walcott being that good of a shooter, so I decided to stay in the middle, but hey, he goes in that middle left area again, and McGovern comes up, and you guys guess where I'm going. Yep, upper left. Just like two of his players went, two of my players went, and that is how it will end. Looks like we're going on to the semifinals, guys. Oh, look at that celebration. Team has not seen this team that happy. Alright, guys, this is the tournament tree 0 to 5, 3 to 3, and penalty shootout. And this is the team we're going to come up against in the semifinals, and they are a Barclays Premier League team, all out of formation with terrible chemistry. But a team like this, I made it to the semifinals, but I was a little intimidated, and 3 minutes in, just if I had any other goalie in the game, like any other goalie in the game, he probably would have saved that, but I don't. So yeah, but like good over the top ball. But after this is just miserable. I feel bad for scoring this, but you got to take that goal. I mean, that was a terrible goal, but whatever. So 10 minutes in, it's all tied, but that's just how the half's gonna end. 1-1, pretty even game here. All right, really lucky through ball there, just outside of the foot curve with Howard into the top left. This guy, I might just keep him and make a team around him or something. I don't know, but maybe add a little more pace. All right, but he just dribbles it down the wing, crosses it in. I head it out, but that wasn't enough, and it gets through four bodies there into the back of the net. Don't really get how that worked. And yeah, that's how it ends, guys. Sorry, I lost one of those goals there. The first goal we scored in the second half, I lost that one, so the final score was 3 to 2. Alright guys, so I decided to switch out my center attacking mid here, Adzinzal, I think. But yeah, Russian in the Russian league, and he has 35 pace, so I will see who I get for that. And I also decided to switch out Steve Fletcher because we won 2 games, so I can switch out 2 players. And he has 25 pace, thought we could use a little bit more pace in the strikers, and he is our slower striker. So this won't be a huge increase in any pace, but it'll be something. So if you guys remember, the first player I'm going to be switching out is the center attacking mid at Zinzal, and this player here, Molo, he's a 75 overall, so the second number in his overall is a 5. So that means that I can increase at Zinzal's pace by 5. So I'm going to find a CAM with 5 more pace in him, but there is not one in FIFA that exists with 40 pace. This is the closest to 40 pace there was that I rounded up. So I had to take this guy, Sebastian Milla, with 42 pace. That is 7 above Edzinzal's, but yeah, there's no one to 40. But once we get into the higher overalls and the better players, there'll be more players with different pace. So there aren't usually this many slow players. But yeah, once we get better, shouldn't have to round anymore. Maybe once or twice. Okay, so this one is going to be for Fletcher, who had a pace of 25. So whatever we get here is a... Alright, we get a 76. Shunin, I think that's how you pronounce it. But that means that we're going to be 6 higher than 25, which is 31. So we're going to find a striker with the pace of 31. And I decided to pick up this guy here, Rob Friend. I think that's how it's pronounced. I mean, he's Canadian, plays in Germany, 6'5", 79 heading, rare silver, 67 overall. All right, looks pretty good. So let me just throw him in my club here, or well, in my team. All right, Fletcher wasn't a bad player, just positioning seemed a little off to me. Yeah, so there's Howard and Fletcher next to each other, but looks like Howard's going to get some more help here with Friend. And Friend's heading is a little bit worse than Howard's, but hey, it'll be up there, and sure he's going to get some headers in to help out our team. So thank you guys very much for stopping by and watching this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see ya.